And we are back with Game 2 of Thunder Predator versus paiN Gaming, where the ball is in Thunder Predator's court to try and make this a Game 3 series. William, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you palm the ball?
Here, I got it.
Because I know Grant can do it. I know I can do it.
I can do it too.
Okay. That ball isn't very pumped
Look
up.
at those little hands just putting in the work.
Are they okay?
So,
okay, Magnus Slark, I already like. This is a super greedy opening, but it's something different.
What?
In front of you?
Do what?
Hold the ball in front.
Yes?
No, no, but
Dude,
put your wrist down.
Dude, we have big hands. It's so easy for us.
Yeah. No, Magnus Slark, I like it.
Oh,
can you do that?
Yeah, I can.
Can you do
that
it?
I can do.
Can
I just did that. I have strong fingers. That's the important
You
part.
piece of shit, Slark Magnus. Someone acknowledge it.
Wow, Grant, you're right. Slark Magnus is a great opening.
Isn't that super greedy?
Nothing better than opening with your two cores at once.
But could it be position 4 Mag? King RD used to play it on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Is he literally just that?
I've seen a lot of Magnuses lately, and they've all been core because
you have to. I think.
You like the new Shockwave and stuff.
Dude, that new Shockwave, it just feels. Does it stop TPs? I assume it does because it moves you. I actually don't know.
I don't think so.
It doesn't. Okay, that would be.
I think
sick.
it's like
if
a forced
that would
situation.
Okay, gotcha. That would be. I don't know. I like that little bit of a buff. Like
or
it didn't
Reality Rift,
overpower.
for example.
That, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great example of a moving spell.
You know what we should do, Austin, when we do filler content?
Yeah.
We should play a Dota game where we each take a phase of the game.
I call early game.
No, I wanted early game.
Well, should have called it.
What do you have a plan with your early game?
No.
Oh.
I figure early game nowadays is only 5 minutes, so it'd just be shorter.
Oh. See, I just wanted to ruin the early game as much as possible and then hand it
I
off
just
to
come
one
in,
of
there's
you
just
guys.
2 branches on a friggin' like Slark. Like, what the fuck?
What happened?
Okay, so there's a Doom out again. There's a Bane. I'm pretty sure paiN Gaming already has some strong-ass lanes, because I'm assuming that's going to be a middle Rubik already. Am I wrong in this assumption?
No, I think you're right.
And then, because, right, Rubik's your weakest laner, and then if you just put him mid, he becomes one of your strongest. And now you just have 3 lanes you're probably not going to lose.
Very smart, Grant.
Thank you. Is it still a laning phase game? Is laning phase too important?
I think it's still important because of as stupid as this sounds, because of the Bracer Wraithband thing. Like, you snowball very quickly off of a strong laning phase. And you reinforce that laning phase even more. You win the first
with
2
small
minutes,
items.
you bring out a Wraithband, you win the next 2 minutes, you bring out another Wraithband, and so on and so forth.
Is this what Ice Frog intended?
I mean, if he wanted games to be earlier, and maybe. Because the games were getting kind of late. Wasn't the major was like 44-minute game average? That's pretty damn long.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't help that the 3 carries in the game were all the same.
That too.
There was like literally no difference.
And then maybe a Luna every 2% that would lose. Yeah. Good times. Enigma. paiN Gaming wants to end this again. Yeah, they want to end this game at 20 minutes again. I think that'll be a King RD Enigma? Because I want to say, no, because Tavo
King
plays.
RD Doom.
He plays
do
both
King
of
RD
those
Doom,
so good. I don't know. What did King RD play last game? Sorry, it was such a blur already.
Sand King.
I think there's
Was
more
he
value
farmed?
to having
I don't remember.
farm on Enigma.
Good thing we have this here. I don't know how to use this.
Laptop.
King RD had a good farm. It has been decided by me. No, I don't know. I think you agree. It is Tavo Enigma. I mean, he's known as one of the best.
Hey, maybe you're right. It's support Magnus.
It
Or
is.
more likely a support Batrider.
Does support Bat own any of these guys?
Why can't it just be mid-mag, safe lane Stark, off lane Bat?
It could be that too.
Middle Mag versus new Rubik? Like, if they do think it's Mag middle, doesn't Rubik feel like... I mean, I've never seen the match. It seems pretty rare, but I think Rubik would win that one pretty heavily.
Your Empower will undo the damage done by Fade Bolt to your CS.
True. And then you'll just get right-clicked by a null first Rubik for 80 damage constantly. I don't know, man. Middles, I miss having, like, Magnuses and stuff middle. Like, the more swaggy heroes. We just don't, because there's just better heroes.
Quap,
yeah, there's
miss those
better
matchups.
heroes.
Yeah.
God, Quap feels so useless. She actually feels like such a Garbo hero. I heard she got a little buff, though, in the patch, right?
Her ulti pushes people away now.
Oh, like Gust?
So now you'll miss your
Now you'll miss your
scream after. Oh, that sucks. I don't know. God, what are they going to take? paiN Gaming just needs an HFN hero. And that could be anything. I think HFN has a reasonably big pool. They actually banned the Meepo. What would HFN have played if they picked Meepo?
You know what I'm okay for him to
Safe
play?
lane Doom.
I guess.
Let's do Lifestealer.
No. Not versus Lich. You 100% cannot. I just don't like Lifesteal because you get kited too much. They do have Black Hole.
What about Weaver?
I'm fine with Weaver.
Do you like Weaver versus Slark, though?
I like Weaver versus Bat. I'm just thinking about Bat matchups right now, if I'm honest here.
I think out of all those, yeah, I get Lifestealer in lane versus, I don't know. I think Weaver would be better. Did they ban Jug again, or is Jug still there? Jug is not, but he was banned last game.
Is not banned. That's a good Bat Rider matchup.
So I was just looking, what were the heroes? Dazzle did get banned, yeah. Who'd have guessed? I think these might be the 6 best. I don't know. I don't think you have to ban Axe anymore, but it is Jug. All right.
Go you, Grant.
Go Juggernaut. I was like, what does HFN want to free farm with this game? And Juggernaut sounds better than Lifestealer. Juggernaut. I think paiN just, after seeing last game, I think paiN has a better draft, and they're the better team, and I think this could be a real rough one.
I can't believe they picked up Jayamari's hero in the first 1-2.
I think you guys are sleeping on my boy Frank the Tank.
I mean, Frank's on another hero that I don't know if I like that playstyle for.
Was Frank the guy who used to spam Alk mid?
I have no clue, honestly.
There was a guy named Frank that used to play Alk mid all the time.
Maybe. Was it just Frank or Frank the Tank?
I can't remember.
Frank the Big Bang Dank? Frank, hope he don't stank? Frank, looking like he uses pank to cook? I got nothing. I was hoping someone else was going to hop in.
Pank, the Kankerosaurus.
Drank.
Nice. Oh, Drake, the rapper.
Frank Drake.
Frank
That
and Drake.
I said stretching it for
I said the Drank.
Rhymes.
Oh, okay.
Drank. There you go.
So is Lich going to dude, you have Matthew on a Lich. Doesn't that just feel bad? Like, this guy's your playmaker, and you're like, yo, be ready to TP and hit W on people. That's your play. Like, right? That's what Lich is now. I really feel that's what Lich is.
He's fun, though.
He is. I enjoy playing, but he's not a playmaker, right? Like, he's not a Matthew hero in my eyes.
I think he's still a 4-position hero, though.
But he plays differently than other 4s, right? Like, he's not just going to go around looking for kills like a Tusk or something. Like, you want to play behind your carry. I think you have to. How do you
they're going to play. They're probably going to play pretty aggressively with Lich Bat.
I hope so. I mean, you have to, right? That lane is just to win.
Weehaw.
I'm excited. I get to see the Weehaw Rubik
in action.
Maybe.
Grant, you're going to be shocked and surprised
at how good it is,
at how much damage it does.
Pleasantly surprised.
And it's versus the mag. We'll see. Does he go the null first, or is he going to go something different?
You'll be pleasantly surprised.
What if he hates Rubik?
True.
Then it won't be so pleasant.
Do you hate Rubik?
No, I think he's one of the few heroes I actually enjoy watching. So, not one of them. There's a few heroes, but that hero's just it never like. Wonderful. You're never surprised by what he does, but you still are. You know what I'm saying? Like a big black hole steal, a big. Like I love combos. Like when you just steal 3 spells and 3 saints and make them all look good. Like no one hates watching Rubik, right? Like as a spectator.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's like Invoker. You know when you watch Invoker games, like no matter how broken that hero is, it's fun to watch a hero
a really good one too.
Yeah, like cast like 20 spells in a fight. Like that's hype.
Yeah, it is.
I'm always okay with that hero being in the meta.
Me too.
They're doing some like
team taunting.
Team taunt. Doom doesn't even have one, does he? I love that's still my favorite.
Same.
He just hits him with the boneless. Boy does not have bones.
And the music is good with it, too.
Yeah, it is. And the fact your Eidolons dance with you. And you can do it during Black Hole without canceling. You can taunt without canceling.
The Wraith King one.
You give him the
Wraith King one is a little bit better than the Enigma one.
Enigma Wraith King
What about
together?
the Wraith King one?
He just likes it.
What does it do? What does he do?
Your skeleton. They do the best friends dance. The best friends and the skeletons do it too.
What's the best friends dance?
They can't.
All right, put Grant on camera.
But it's the one like
Grant goes on camera.
like that one. You've never seen that?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'll look it up for you after this. It's a pretty popular dance.
From where?
They put in Fortnite too. It's just, I think it's from the Red vs. Blue series, right? Was that the first time it was in Halo?
Yeah, I probably think so.
I think.
The best friends dance.
Dude, okay, I'm looking it up right now. Blitz, tell us what are the percentages Thunder Predator wins this game?
You doing the numbers or what?
Yeah, I am. 24.3 repeating.
Wow. I'll tell you what, old Dota Buff gives paiN a 51%.
Oh. Thunder Predator.
After they forced that TP, they lost 2% on paiN.
Wow. That's impressive.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Wait, paiN got 3 bounty runes, though. Thunder Predator's like, yeah, you got 3.
I see.
That's it. That's what Skeleton King does. Wraith King, pardon me.
Your best mate stance?
And yeah, he does it, and his little skeletons do it too.
That's pretty cute.
It's adorable. It actually is. I think if you get that plus the Enigma with Islands and Skeletons, that'd be dank. They will TV bottom. Okay.
Now they just get a TP swap? Oh, wait. Tavo TP'd up to top lane.
Yeah.
So they can't swap anymore.
So it's a misery. I actually noticed that too, that King RD always plays the Wyvern.
Yeah.
I wonder why. Soxa did too when he was
a
on
playmaker. You like it.
That's weird.
Playing versus that hero in the late game.
Maybe Misery just can't play it.
God. Do you think if Winter Wyvern just didn't have his Q and his E, people would still pick him?
What?
All you need is W and ultimate on that hero. I'm pretty sure.
No, your Q is still quite important.
Yeah.
All right.
And cold did you not see the cold embrace? Especially when you get later
I'm just
on
saying,
level 15.
Would the hero still
20?
be better than other heroes if he was only W and R?
I mean, he'd be better than, like, who's a real crap hero right now?
That's what I'm saying. Is he dead? He dead?
Splinter Blast? Not quite enough. But they spot him. He's slowed down. He's chased out
I don't even
lane.
think it matters if you get the kill or not at this point.
The
Lich is out of mana.
Yeah, who cares? That's the one problem. Lich has 3 good spells and has a horrible mana problem now.
What a... honestly, that's...
A game safe.
That's really... do you really want to be in the game if you don't get the regen right there?
And look, he's just going to come back from behind. Yo, what up?
They're like, how'd you heal?
What the hell? That came back quick. Shrines are 0 minutes again? I don't know. We'll see. Frank. He's already a level down because of this, though. I mean, he just gets level 2, but...
He's got 2 CS right now.
It feels like, doesn't Misery just hit him with the fire sword and they run away if he fireflies?
Nice Hellbear smash on Prada. Prada doesn't realize how much damage he's taking right now. The Eidolons are going to start laying into him. Nightmares himself to buy him a little bit of time. And might be able to get out.
He's fine.
No Malefice or anything, so they're good.
Or is he?
Misery. Going to challenge him again here. Prada does have another Brain Sap. 1 hit. Not in time.
Why did he just use that stun there, Toppa? It's a big waste of mana.
You may be afraid of him going level 2 Firefly and running him over.
And Misery likes playing these big beefy heroes that just run at you. Nyx, Brew, Axe, Doom. These are the heroes that I've seen him play during this tournament.
This will be the one time he wishes. I mean, he does. Him and Puppy play like super similarly. Like if you watch them, like just hero-wise, playstyle-wise. There you go. I mean, you have to make this cooldown count. And look at, they just spin on top of it.
And Matthew is now dead. Even popped a Fairy Fire. Not that it makes a damn bit of difference.
Dude, they can't. I feel like this is deja vu. I just saw.
Yeah. This lane. I mean, this lane's already over. This lane's like Omega over now.
I just saw a tune run the same way twice in a row now.
Yeah. Dude, this Frost, apparently Jug Spin just owns Lich.
Yeah.
That's it.
This time around, he doesn't find a regen ring.
Yeah.
Imagine if he doesn't get the regen, how much worse his lane is.
He'd be like level 2 still.
Yeah.
And he's staying. He will get regen. At least I guess the Lich dying means he brings your regen.
See that? HFN just did a taunt.
Silver linings, man.
Damn. I love when HFN drops items and fake attacks them. I don't like the in-game taunts, but I like that taunt. Like, I don't like the hero ones.
Why?
Or the tips. I don't know. Like, it feels forced. But when you're dropping an item and not attacking, I don't know. That just feels like someone's literally slapping you. I love it.
I like the... Oh, well, I thought they're going to get a kill.
And he's going to steal some agility.
Matthew, not going to survive. And
Toon, don't fight this.
No, Toon wins
fight.
Does he?
You win the agility. You get more damage and you get
He's
more
taking
armor.
so much agility. The
bodying
healing
him.
ward's going to come out, but a Toon is just taking
agility.
so much.
It's the agility. He stole 19 agility. That's
Healing
57
agility.
So he's doing
Oh,
100
dear
a hit.
God.
How much armor does he have? We're already going to miss something. No, he has 18
18
armor. You didn't want him to fight that, Blitz? Come on, bruh.
Dude, HFN thought he was going to win that fight.
Apparently he doesn't know how Slark... I don't know, man. You don't... The fact that that's your primary attribute he's stealing as well...
Yeah.
Like, you're just... Like, maybe if that's a strength hero, you
Oh,
fight him.
boy, that was wild.
Tavo's in trouble, doesn't have a
die.
TP.
He's
Frank
dead.
runs him down.
He had like 4
goes for
stacks
some
on him.
Eidolons as well.
Grant, I respectfully bow to you. That was, it's all you.
Thank you. See that. Oh,
Turns around Nightmares with the Mango, healing, salving up, and will deal some damage out.
Gotcha.
Misery is still super tanky. Has a Hellbear smash, but he can't really get out of this one, I don't think.
We should have turned around and hit him earlier.
Thunder Predator will chase him down and have the ease of a shrine.
Well, they have the kill lead. They're still down gold, but those are... I mean, you get a kill top and bottom lane. You get 2 kills bottom lane. The Slark...
The Slark one was huge.
Actually, yeah. Because he
He
got
got
solo
2
gold and
agi.
experience for it. And he steals the agility, like you said. Just spin. Clear it out. At least you steal some experience if you're a Toon.
Oh, a Toon got... I think he got some of those last
I think he did.
Not
He
sure.
got level 5 off it, too. He did. He got a lot of experience.
Dire's middle tower is
Dude, he's
under
going to be
attack.
level 6 super early because of that, literally that one jug kill. Nice deny there. So how is middle going? Sorry, we said it was the lane to watch, and Magnus is right there. I mean, 400 gold down, but 2 and 3 in net worth. Seems he's doing all right.
But now it's time for Weehaw to move around the map ganking.
Yeah.
When the opportunity presents itself, Frank. It's caught by Tavo and Misery.
I do like Mag as a hero right now. I think it's quite powerful. I just played a game with Forev where he had a really nice Mag, but I think the downside of the hero as a mid is that you're not going to be as active because you do want to farm. But
King
they
RD
actually
caught
more-
again.
That's
Hold
more
it,
Brace,
agility,
but
baby.
that is not going to go well. The Toon's just going to stack up the damage. He'll get off a little bit more with that one Splinter Blast, but Toon going to be closing in on level 6 now. We'll have that regen.
All right, Grant, you're the best.
Radiant's middle tower
But
is under attack.
it's still a 3k lead for paiN.
That's true.
I think this Rubik is a I thought Mag was doing decent, but now Rubik just has a free lane. And Mag is just... Mag's just chilling near bottom.
You have to keep
Radiant's
spamming out your
middle
nuke
tower
to get
is
CS
under
against the
attack.
Rubik.
Yeah.
So the damage reduction, it's really annoying.
They are rotating on middle, looks like.
Yeah. Weehaw. Sinister Gaze by Lich.
Or the gate. I actually love that new move. The fact you can only cast each spell once before you're out of mana, but that gaze is actually people just don't expect it. I think that's a new thing. Like people just don't know how it works, and you just get caught super easy because it's very long range.
Flame Break pushes him back. Frank can catch up to him now, especially
What
with that
up?
Nightmare come from Frada, but never mind, he gives up on it. The Eidolons are a little bit too scary for old Frank. Meanwhile, bottom lane, another pounce landed. Golden Brace goes out. Atune has to pump his ultimate
Oh, he's going
and
for the
run
ulti on
away
him.
from HFN. HFN tries to run him down with the Omni Slash, but realizes Atune is going to get a bit too far away.
I like how you said Frada.
Frada.
That's like some
Louis.
Fada.
What the hell's
Okay.
going on here?
I don't know,
What,
but Atune may be in trouble. HFN, if he gets off the Omni Slash or even just catch them, he doesn't have a pounce out of this.
Grant, does he win that right click fight?
I thought he was gonna like run to the right up in those trees.
Yeah, this
As
way.
a Slark? Yeah, that seems pretty. I mean, I think he would have died, but
Radiant's bottom tower is under
that's
attack.
and that's just good rotations, right? Weehaw there. They're still defending middle, even with J-Mari cutting him. Now you're just gonna have a Winter Wyvern spam W. His hero has not changed. Spam W, push out waves you don't want to be at.
I think I don't think Slark should have died there though.
No.
Probably not.
Hasted Jaimar is going to try and hunt down the Winter Wyvern.
Just gonna whiff and just reset things a little bit. This is a much closer game though overall. At least when it comes to the kills.
Yeah, it is.
This looks like the infamous game where they were losing in lanes, but And the team fight is still okay for them. They have good initiation this time around. They've got the bat and the mag, and the Slark can go around getting kills. paiN, like they have multiple ways to open up fights, which is why I think normally their lineups like this are sort of okay at losing the laning phase.
Still a great spell to steal.
Wait.
You got Shadow
boots
Dance.
Rubik?
Oh yeah, he did this last time too.
I don't think so. I mean, he's a far better player than me. I just like, from stats point of view and what it does on your hero versus what you do.
What would you get then?
I think Brown Boots is fine. Maybe even Tranquils, even as middle. Like, you're just moving around the map,
Black Hole catches the Bat Rider. Matthew puts that little bit of helping hand in the ice armor, but it's not going to stop it.
Bounty, a bounty which my matriarch will prize.
It gets some of the runes at least.
We become whole.
Tavo tries to challenge for this rune, but now Attune is here, misses out on the pounce. They'll still get the kill.
Ooh, Attune is just racking that Agi up.
Why were they? That was weird. I actually don't know. Dyer's just like over there
as well. He may not have a pounce, but they have so much slow time. Yeah, the Hellbear smash from Misery. That's going to try and slow down Attune, but Attune won't be stopped. He pops the Shadow Dance for the extra movement speed, and Misery caught behind his tier 1 tower.
That agility, dude. How much
Gets
is
even
6?
more. I don't know. We're going to see Weehaw clean up the Bane first, see if he can actually get out. Attune is out of mana right now. Matthew, okay, maybe he's in trouble. Weehaw actually just pops the Shadow Dance, chased him down, has a Dark Pack now. Weehaw does have a Fate Bolt as well, lifts him up, Telekinesis Fate Bolt as well. Attune still man fights him, but runs into Tavo, and that'll make the world a difference. Double kill for Tavo as a result. 5 kills.
Radiant's middle tower.
Winter's Curse bottom lane, stopping Frank from being able to catch the Winter Wyvern.
Frank has had a tough time. Still level 5.
He's Soul Ring? Ooh.
Speed up your farm.
He does it?
Yeah.
I mean,
it makes it so that you don't have to go like Bottle Bat Rider too.
You don't like Bottle Bat Rider?
It's okay.
I don't know. I just like, because like you always want to fight at the runes in this patch, right? And I think a bottle just like, I don't know what Soul Ring does.
Frank's trying to get out of there. Attune actually TP'd into this lane, but didn't opt to help Frank out. Now he comes back, but it's maybe a bit too late. Frank barely survives after that damage over time. King RD, though, has so many sticky napalm stacks. A Doom up on Attune. He gives up the kill immediately on King RD. Doesn't want to risk his own life for that of a support. Matthew turns around. Nice Chain Frost. They can't get away from these creeps fast enough. Now he's pulled back into the Chain Frost. He's going to bounce off the creep. Hit Misery one more time. Hit King RD another time. That's 2 of them. Weehaw came in from the side, managed to clean Matthew up, and now he's got to get out. And he doesn't have an easy way. Weehaw is going to have to try and steal a pounce or something here. Actually, no. Well, it does a lot of damage to Attune. Almost kills him. He gets him. Barely. Jaimari forced to use the RP, and it doesn't even save his carry's life.
I don't know, man. The new Lich is so hyped. Just Chain Frost in the gaze. That shit is... It's good, too. It's not even a meme.
Yeah.
God, I love Sinister Gaze, man. I could watch that skill all day.
Why? It's like it's just a call.
Yeah, but it's from a Lich. You don't... I'm still not expecting it, and I've been playing him since the first day he got buffed.
Cap says I remember when it first came out, he said the best part about it is that you just don't really expect it.
Yeah, you don't. I honestly think you just don't expect it from a Lich, right?
Yeah.
Like, you really don't.
The hero's been the same for like 20 patches.
Like, he's been one of the most unchanged heroes ever.
Chain
Besides,
Frost,
like, Chain
Nova.
Frost not stunning is, like, the biggest change in him, I think.
Like, the whole idea of you being able to just, Chain Frost is coming, split, and then one of your heroes is actually being pulled into the other because of a Sinister Gaze is like,
It's still 6k lead for paiN, but you see, I mean, they have good, like, that was only 3 heroes and Jaimari at the end on Thunder Predator. Like, I just feel like paiN's splitting up the map better. Like, the Jug can just free farm while it's happening, right? This is normal HFM.
Dyer's top tower is under
While Attune has to go to fights.
Radiant structures are fortified.
What was the last Lich combo that we saw? I feel like everyone is literally just trying to do some sort of offensive Frost Shield plus hero that runs at things.
I saw a Spec the other day. That looked real strong.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's damage reduction on the Spectre is a classic, right? But I feel like these everyone's expecting this, like, Frost Shield plus Centaur or something to do, like, a lot more than it actually is.
I think the only real good one I like is laning phases, like Lich Troll. Because you literally cannot move. I think it's really good. The rest of them, I mean, I think they're just good, but that's the only true combo I like, right? You actually don't move versus Whirling Axes plus Frost Shield even at level 1. It's 80% slow, I think, stacked together.
Yeah.
I wish we'd see more Troll. I thought he was going to be, when I was just generally reading patch, I thought he was going to be like the most picked hero. His
Battle
ult
Trance is good.
makes him not die.
Yeah.
And it kills people quicker. You just can't aim him. We'll see. I think that hero's going to come up soon. They saved the tower. Wow.
They might even get the deny on it.
Oh, Matthew. Oh, Misery. He sees it. No, don't hit it again. He has to wait for one hit.
Hit it together.
Yeah. Nice.
There you go.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Jaimar's going to come in, big RP. Can he push them back
Bring it
into
to
a
the
Chain
Chain
Frost?
Frost.
They're going to be able to get it off, but a Yule Scepter on one side, a Spin on the other. The Chain Frost just isn't doing the damage they imagined, but with the Fiend's Grip, maybe this changes. Weehaw going to be pulled back in with a Sinner's Gaze. They both die. Now Misery with the Doom onto the Bane. He's not even going to be able to get that kill
Deny
either.
him.
Get the
Nice,
deny.
He's good.
Deny
He's good.
him. Get the deny.
I think he was dead.
Dude, the Slark should have denied him and stolen the Agi.
Wait, couldn't he also Nightmare dodge one instance of it? I think it was only one instance.
What? He was
What?
He was the one.
Oh, he was doomed. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Oh, they just get another
You
agility.
wait, Grant, or?
Grant, you good?
Okay, says these guys. You guys are losers. That's all I got. Yo, I'm trying to bring...
Well, you're a duty head.
Yeah,
How
I'm trying
about
to
that?
bring the patch to the people. Maybe you can sleep through Doom now. No one knows. Iceberg makes some crazy changes.
Just that. There's that one instance.
Just the
It's
one
only
Oh, I
instance.
did it again. All right.
Bullshit. You can't give
Yo,
that
you
away.
gotta-
Did you know
gotta
though, if
stop
you
with that
deny
shit.
with Slark, you get the Agi. Same with
That's
Winter's
crazy.
Curse.
Do you actually?
Yeah, you steal the Agi from your teammates.
Have you
That's
tested
sick.
it personally, or have you heard from
I saw
someone?
it. I saw it.
From who?
I saw it on Reddit. Reddit's never wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's pretty good. So why didn't he deny him then?
Yeah, maybe he doesn't know about
You
it.
didn't see the Reddit clip.
I mean, you would take an Agi from your from your Bane, right? You don't
Yeah,
care
I
about
would.
that.
He doesn't care about it. Dude, that was a really good fight for him. That was such a... Like, Jay Mari kind of, like, blindly guessed right there, because it was... I don't think he had the vision, but he got the two... He had the Arcane Rune, right? He's like, whatever, I'm just going to use it, and he gets two. Dude, that was with the Chain Frost being kind of bad. Like, they won
Yeah.
that fight, and Chain Frost didn't really do anything.
They needed to gaze faster on the Jug.
Yeah.
That was the key.
Yep.
Because the Jug got his spin off, and then
We all
Yeah,
just
time to play.
Yuled up, and then
Yeah.
it went to Creeps. They won that team by really heavy with that, though. We just haven't seen the Enigma this game. I forgot there was one, honestly.
we also haven't seen HFN really get damage out. He's really reluctant to use his ults during the shield.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, if he gets enfeebled before he Omni Slashes, that's a killer right there. Attack speed
Radiant's
slows and
middle
attack
tower
speed
is
damage
under attack.
decreases actually keep through Omni Slash.
He could just spin first.
Yeah,
Dire's
then
top
you're
tower is under attack.
Oh no, Misery.
Misery.
If he died, is he going to use...
The healing ward, but that's not going to be enough. Winter Curse on the high ground against Jaimari, but the low ground is going to be the RP as well as the Fiend's Grip, blocking down the two. They're going to make sure Tombo doesn't offer an opportunity for good black holes. Now he's going to be lassoed up as well. The damage just isn't quite there. Now he's Sinister Gaze, but he's still at half health, but no allies around, so he's not going to commit that black hole. Weehaw woken up off of the nightmare into a living nightmare of his own. That's 4 dead on the Sayed of Pain.
Dude, Jay Mari is going ham this game.
Dude, the winner Wyvern, why didn't he just cold embrace the dude?
He got gripped from the high ground.
No, I mean before that, though.
Yeah,
Like,
he was greedy for a
ulted
sec.
first. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. That It felt like the winner Wyvern was in bad position.
I don't think he
that
expected to get gripped from the high ground.
time. That was a slick play.
Yeah.
Dude,
That-
that's
that was
Thunder
good team
Predator
fight.
versus Infamous too, right? Like, they
Yeah.
just always
Dire's
team fight better,
middle
feels
tower
like.
is under
Lose the
attack.
laning phase,
Yeah.
but win the team fight.
Dire's structures
The
is
OG,
go.
the old OG. Hey, wins games. I don't know. Jay Mar, like you said, though, like, I did not expect much from middle mag, and he has hit 2 big ultis and just a good skewer. And you just have an, right? He just enables the Slark even more, even though he's core. Like, even during a team fight, you just throw 1 Empower on Slark.
I mean, that's back-to-back RPs that he's just want to fight with. That he's found cores, most importantly. It's not like he's finding these support heroes either.
Dude, Pain's treating it like they've got the Magnus on their team.
I mean, he's switching
Look at
back into a
this.
Battle Fury. I think he realizes, like, I need to just
Oh,
farm.
shoot, we lost this. We lost the mid game. Oh, is anything gonna happen? No, they're gonna take it.
What's weird is he's going to go back for this Battle Fury, and then now the Ancient
The
Stacks
stacks are gone. Oh,
Well,
I don't. Ooh, that's an interesting ward.
oh, that's a gem now, picked up by the Slark. See, I'll do that. I'll buy that gem.
Who did buy it? Can you scroll over it?
Yeah, it was Prada.
Okay. Yeah, you would not do that, Blitz.
What? For sure I would.
At 19 minutes in.
Yeah, I'm a game winner.
you would spend
a
tenth of your gold, a tenth of your net worth on a gem.
As a 5 support, I buy so many wards. Have you seen me play 5? I buy so many wards.
Yeah.
Do you play some?
Yeah.
I know a lot of times I just buy them and forget to play some because I'm having too much fun. Just run. If you're an Undying or Spearbreak, you don't want to go warding. You want to go fight. Smash.
No, that's where you just start giving wards out to everybody.
I tried.
When you're at base and you see somebody, you're just like, hey,
give
take some wards.
And hope they don't notice. Be like, who gave me this? I don't know. You might as well place it. I actually do that. That's a kill.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's weird.
He's
out of the game.
Okay, so what's the gold lead difference now? Because they had the top 4 net worths at one point.
So close.
Less than 1,000.
Less than 1,000.
Experience is way over for the Pred dogs.
The XP one always looks like that when you're behind by a lot because the XP moves forward faster than gold does.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Is that math?
Yeah. You're just killing heroes that are higher levels than you.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need the grass to move differently. I think that's what Grant took that as.
Yeah, that's what I was like, is that true? The times are off or what?
Might be. I could have clarified that better.
Magmitis. I mean, you got it 20 minutes after a blink.
That's what Frev won yesterday too.
Why?
Not sure. Didn't ask. We played against the Sea Miracle yesterday.
Oh yeah, because he's over in.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, why are you here, Miracle? And he didn't respond. And then I guess he's on cold now. So.
Yeah, he is. We are definitely gonna see him in about 2 days here.
If we get to cast them.
Yeah, of course. You think they're gonna go out tournament too quick or what?
I don't know. I don't know what our schedule is.
That's so Thunder Predator. How far? I mean, they're not ahead gold technically still, but I'd say they're pretty far ahead in terms of what heroes they have. Like for this part of the game, right? You have an empowered Slark, you have a Magnus who's actually playing very well, and you have a Lich who, right? Just throw out an ulti, throw out a Sinister Gaze. I don't know. It's just Thunder Predator's team fight. I really believe in their team fight.
Dude,
the Lich has a Spirit Vessel.
They're like 4-manning all over their own jungle area.
I think it's harder for paiN right now to start fights.
Yeah. Like unless you get an amazing Winter Wyvern ulti, you're not really gonna start a
fight. That's why I think the difference is between game 1 and game 2. Last game they had no way to start fights. This game, they can actually be the ones to initiate. Like even though Batrider had like one of the worst laning phases ever, he's a Batrider. He's just gonna jump on somebody.
There we go.
They
also,
need something to happen.
The Test 1, 2, 3 Infamous Young Game is a crush.
What? Test is owning?
Yeah, it's not even close.
Can they get this guy?
Tune. RP straight up, and the Winter Wyvern interrupts with the Winter's Curse. Now HFN is going to have the opportunity, but he's going to be lasted up as well as Fiend's Grip. But there's a Cold Embrace. What? He's going to be able to buy some time for himself. He's almost back to full health, but he's out of mana. Won't be able to get off an Omni Slash, and now the pounce latches on to King RD. Tavo hits the stomp, hits the black hole as well. Doom is on his way. An attempted skewer. That's not how that's going to work. Misery catches him as well as Jaimari. baiN gets cleaned up by Weehaw, and now Frank inside of the trees has to find the space to blink away, but Misery stays locked on with a Scorched Earth. Weehaw skewers him through, and that will be 4 dead. Too? What a turnaround.
I guess not back because they never had it in the first place, but do they have a gem?
Tavo has the gem now.
Is it possible to skewer if you go straight from behind, or will he always get pulled in by hole? I've never tested it.
It depends on your placement of black hole, because you can put the black hole farther in front of you or on top of you. So maybe if it's fully extended forward, it's possible, I think.
Honestly, if I'm the Slark there, I'm not mad that Jaimari died. At least he tried, right? I think that's kind of thing. I think, like, because if you get that skewer, I think Jaimari's still dead, but Slark won't get doomed or anything. He will get away.
The problem was that they stacked everything. They used the bat,
the lasso
on top
and grip, on the spin. So even though they locked him down, they're doing literally 0 damage. Because then he was cold embraced.
Yeah,
that was good positioning by King RD. He has like no farm, surprisingly. 14.
They are all back alive again though, so we'll see.
King RT is going to be caught again.
Dude,
embrace. Can't even do that.
I guess you don't want to give him agility. There's no reason.
Tries to grab Misery as well.
When Misery doesn't have Doom, he's so reluctant to fight at all.
Centaur Stomp. Skewer back into the tier 2 by Weehaw. Yule Scepter, but that's going to be interrupted by the Dark Pack. They tried to get the Telekinesis as well. It doesn't actually work. With no Doom coming out for Misery, they don't have the lockdown against that Slark. So Misery's going to be pulled back into the fire that he cannot survive through with a Sinister Gaze as well as a Tune coming in. That's going to be a Chain Frost bouncing in. Now with the RP on the Chain Frost. That's a wombo combo from Jai Mari. 1 for 3 exchange.
What?
Maybe make it 4. I'm not sure what King RD is doing here.
But now he's dead.
And now he's dead. Oh, well, okay, HFN, he'll try and give him the ward. They actually skewer him away from the ward into the shrine instead, but he still falls. They pick up the gem from HFN, but at the same time, King RD gets pulled back in.
Misery bought back.
Now Weehaw trying to skewer Magnus and get himself out of here, but the Sinister Gaze pulls in HFN. He's going to go for the spin away. Weehaw tosses, Telekinesis, does manage to hit the Magnus, but he's slowed down by the 6 and 8-palm, managed to blink himself away. The gem, at the very end of the day, does return to the clutches of paiN Gaming, but at such a cost.
Dude, the Sinister Gaze is so good.
Dude, it is owning.
He just won like 3 engagements in a row. Misery blinks in. He's trying to doom the Slark. They probably get the kill on him, and then he gets gazed mid-doom.
It's the fact that it's distance moved instead of a set. I don't know. I love that.
I mean, that's why I think he should go on Aether Lens, man.
That shit would own.
Prada.
That's a grip.
Gives up Fiend's grip, and Weehaw. Well, he knows there's another hero here. That's why he blinks forward, catches him.
That's really bad by the paiN. You can't do that.
Dude, look how long it lasted.
He's not even dead.
He still survived.
You can't give it up. So.
Dude, this Lich is so good. You were saying, like, you don't want Matthew to play Lich. Dude, I want Matthew to play Lich every game now.
I said I wanted to play more playmaking, and he is playmaking.
He's made some playmaking.
He is. I didn't say I... Well, I did say I didn't want him on it, but now that I've seen him play it, I am all into it. You know what I'm saying. Fuck you, Will. No, I like at least King RD, dude. This is a sacrificial game. Like he casts the ulti he does get the gem in front of the mag. I don't think he expected the rest of the heroes to still be there when he did that, and he got killed. I think if you get the gem there, it's worth it. But now you
do. paiN's trying to sneak in a Roshan right now.
Slark knows.
He knows what's happening. He's going to pounce in. Doesn't actually manage to latch it. Black hold almost immediately, but he managed to get off a bit of invis, so he's going to be fine. Tavo pops a BKB. Misery managed to get the Doom onto the Slark. The Shadow Dance still bouncing around, but they do manage to get the Omni Slash to finish off the Slark. That's 2 big ultimates committed to make sure the carry of Thunder Predator goes down. Jai Mari is trying to get out. He does have an RP. He may try and blow it to save his own life, but holds on to it instead.
Now you have to give up the Roshan.
The throw.
Rough times for Thunder Predator because that was looking like a great opportunity for them to close out this game.
They've had, the thing about it is that they've had a few opportunities, and now Frank might just get caught here. Weehaw's on the hunt. He's going to skewer across, lift him.
I think he was trying to make some sort of cheeky Age of Steel play, but
instead he throws away the 3rd life.
I don't know, it just goes to show how big Slark is, right? Like, they just black hold him. They didn't do any damage to him, but the fact he was just locked down, they actually do no damage if he's locked down.
Yeah, that's a good point. They have a solo core Slark. Yeah. It doesn't matter if they get the rest of their spells off.
He has to be doing damage.
He just has to have...
I think, and Tavo after that fight, like, he's like, I'm only black holing Slark. Like, there's no reason
he should
not
learn.
to. Yeah.
They black hole doomed him, and it was worth it.
Yeah, it was. Damn, this
game was caught one more. Telekinesis, skewer back. Matthew's dead.
Dude, this game felt so good for Thunder Predator. 1 Roche fight, right?
And it was the gem loss, too.
Yeah.
That hurt a lot. When they were able to get the gem twice in a row.
They're going to try and retreat. Misery's going to be caught by a Tune. Pounced on. They don't really have a big RP. Hits on 2, but the Winter's Curse, that's going to lock things out. And now Attune is laying all his damage into Jai Mari. Weehaw turns it around, locks down Jai Mari as well as this Slark even longer. And with the token, he's left up in the air. It just lasts forever. They can't stop the damage. Slark and Magnus both fall, and Thunder Predator, their base is under assault once again. paiN see the opportunity to finish up this Tier 3.
Oh, Weehaw was so patient in the back.
Weehaw just steals another big ability in that Frost Shield as well.
Yes.
That's Grant's favorite ability.
That and Sinister Gaze. Those are both. Lich he's back. From the least fun hero to play to maybe one of the funnest, actually. Yeah, again, the skew. Oh, he doesn't have skewer again.
Thunder Predators just keep on getting picked off. At a certain point, you have to say, are we just giving up this Rax? That was so much damage.
Now you're going to give away a second because of that, I think.
The disappointing part about this
look, Weehaw's blinking in. once again picking off heroes because you poked your head outside.
That Yule Scepter has been so valuable for him.
Yeah. I love that build now, right? I think who was doing it first? Yule's first, was it?
Yapzor.
It was Yapzor, yeah. Honestly, I don't know why it works out so well that Yule's before Blink, but it does. It just does. Man, what a
nice skewer steal. Weehaw tossed up in the air. They can't really commit to him. Oh, Sinister Gaze. They can go for the Doom. Immediately placed on the Slark. The Yule Scepter goes down with a Black Hole as well. Now the Chain Frost is going to do some damage, but the Blink away. Weehaw will bring the Chain Frost out of the equation.
This is so sad.
Dude, like, this was legitimately the closest game I've seen for, like, 25 minutes. They lost one team fight. They just crumbled. Like, I think that's the difference between a Tier 1 and a Tier 2 team, right? Like, they just crumbled.
Yeah.
And they're still crumbling.
They have lost maybe, like, 20 consecutive deaths.
Yeah.
To just, like, nothing.
I mean, it's just over.
Like, are they surprised when Weehaw blinks in again for, like, the 27th time?
Wait, he can do that again?
Wait, he's initiating? What?
That's wild.
I mean, this just shows paiN. I mean, I would say they played under a little bit of distress after losing those two team fights. They showed they can. God, that was... I still think the best player of this game was Jay Mari, but it doesn't matter when you just win a team fight.
You know what the crazy... So, it's the fact that, like, paiN, even the games that look close, they're still winning in 30 minutes.
They are, exactly. I agree.
Against Infamous Young, they had one game that looked kind of close, and then we looked up at the scoreboard, and the game was over at 31 minutes. This game looked incredibly close. It was 28-28.
Yeah.
I mean, paiN maybe just got, like, not exaggerating, maybe like 9 kills in a row right there, and it was still a tie game when it comes to kills.
Yeah.
But they're just so much better when they get the opportunities.
No.
Like, when they win those fights, they're just like, the game's over.
Yeah. And I think, at least this game, HFN, even though Attune was more active, HFN's still far more, like, on the map, right? Like, you have this, that's how HFN plays. He never wants to come to fights, while Attune wants to. And if you're going to start losing 4v5 team fights while HFN farms, he's just going to show up to a fight and own. And you look at Slark was on top, and then just the end, the jump.
Hey, look at that difference.
Like 2,000 gold. And it's all because they're just winning these like, big J Mari. It was J Mari and Matthew. Like, they put on a show with their two big ultimates, but it just wasn't enough.
Matthew's lich, that was, like, one of the most game-changing liches.
It was, that I've seen.
Yeah. The gaze was sick.
It was. So what about this bat hero? What if they had somebody like more tanky or just up in your face instead of like I didn't feel the impact of the Bat Rider. I think that's the biggest thing.
I think that their bigger issue is that their lineup was good. Don't get me wrong.
I agree.
That was but it was like you said, it was twofold. It was that Attune was their only damage dealer, but more importantly, he was also like their only base damage too. So it's like nobody else could really help him when it came to just straight up push.
Yeah.
Whereas for paiN, the reason why the game looked so one-sided when it did was because they've got this Enigma, they have a Doom, they just have these tankier guys that can just frontline and hit towers.
In front of you, yeah. I don't know. I think, well, we as you said, it was already a 2-0 in the other game too, right?
Yeah, Infamous Young. I was looking at the game. It looked like it was...
Dude,
it was 28-3 when I checked.
So that means paiN versus paiN X, I believe, is definitely tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's the big one, right? Like, most people expect both those teams to qualify, but who is the better team? I mean, obviously, Brazil is probably going to say that paiN is, and America is probably going to say that paiN X is, but what are you going to do? It was a 2-0, so both were 2-0s, and, I mean, it's kind of what people expected. I mean, Thunder Predator versus Infamous Young, they did not play, right? In groups, I don't believe.
I can't remember the groups.
Yeah, they were in different groups.
I think I have not seen Infamous Young play at all. I will say that. Nope, I'm going to watch like a replay tomorrow, or at least tonight or something and see, but I don't know. It might just be Thunder Predator.
They had an okay series that we casted against paiN.
That was 16.
That's right.
Not Infamous Young.
I don't know. It's just going to be, I don't know. I'm curious to see what the lower bracket final is going to be, because that's going to be the big one, right? Like, whoever wins tomorrow in winner's bracket, they qualify for the major, but the losers, can Thunder Predator come back? I mean, they can win team fights. They actually can out-team fight you, but can they make that, like, into something? Because you can't lose lanes every game and win team fights.
That was a Roche fight, too.
Yeah, that Roche fight.
That was ugly.
They had all their spells up, but it was really good. Yeah, like it was just really good positioning.
You can't. The problem was that Attune was like, whatever.
I'm going in.
Yeah, and then they're like,
Hole.
Guys, we're just gonna use everything on this guy.
Wait, you can't Dark Pact off Black Hole? Oh shit, we're done. We have lost.
I mean, that's the thing. He got Black Hole, but he still got off his ult.
Yeah.
He got off Shadow Dance,
Yeah, and
so
then
he didn't even take damage during the black hole. But
yeah. But he wasn't doing anything, then he just gets doomed. Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
that one Roche fight actually did just change the game, and that's just probably more experience.
The Roche fight happened, and then they gave up like 10 kills in a row.
Yeah, and they just gave up a bunch of single kills. That was a very back-and-forth game for 25 minutes, and then it was just, as you said, paiN looks dominant at the end.
Continue our streak of 2-0s here for the South American qualifier. Hopefully that will change tomorrow, as we should have some very interesting games. We'll have paiN versus paiN X, paiN X, Test 1, 2, 3, whatever you want to call them. And then we'll also have Thunder Predator, who are in the lower bracket now, to match up against Infamous Young. So
I think those will both be 2-1s. I'll say. It's
Yeah.
a 6-game series. So that means, is there 3 BO3s tomorrow? Because it ends tomorrow, I believe.
I think we're doing simultaneous casts.
upper
I don't think you
bracket,
can.
lower bracket.
Oh,
That might happen.
can you? Oh, okay, and then they just play losers bracket
Because
after?
no matter what, we do 2 best-of-3s a day.
Oh, okay, so then losers brackets after those simultaneous games. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Are you guys just going to say paiN X?
Yeah, I think so. Right now I am.
I think from
Yeah.
what we've seen. Like, I think Thunder Predator has the best chance to upset someone, but after,
For sure.
a lot's going to have to go right.
All right. Well, we are. I think we may have some stuff that we're going to be doing later on tonight. I'm not sure. No. Nothing.
Psych,
We're
you
doing
guys
nothing.
are all
So
losers.
You guys are just going to have to chill out. You're not losers. You're winners because you're watching this stream, and you'll be watching even more tonight when Southeast Asia starts. So
the playoffs.
the playoffs. Yes, the playoffs start tonight.
You're the best, Grant.
Is Fnatic a tier 1? Sorry, before we end. We can talk a little about it. Is Fnatic still a tier 1, tier 1.5 team, or do you think they fell off after the TI?
I
don't know if you, because I mean,
I
I
haven't
don't
watched a single game of this.
know. Oh, okay. You didn't watch any at the major when they got dumpstered?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. I don't know. They didn't look good at the major. I don't know. Mineski looks really bad now. SCA, I definitely would not give them 3 slots.
Medeski looked terrible.
Yeah. They looked a little bit better versus some of the lower, like the 496 team, but I mean, they're just not. I don't know. It seems to just be a one team region over there. But whatever. We'll see tomorrow, right? Sorry to interrupt you, Cap.
We'll see tonight.
We'll see
playoffs
tonight.
of
Or tomorrow,
Southeast
depending
Asia.
on where you live.
And if you come back tomorrow, we will have the South American playoffs. So for now, we'll see you guys later.